know, B.
Nah.
B.
Nah.
B.
Nah.
And then somebody like, what you call me?
Gotta be A. Gotta be A.
Gotta be A. Gotta be A.
All
All right.
right.
Hey. Yeah, that sounds
better.
All right.
And then when they say, oh, that means something happened.
That's something happened.
Oh,
That's
okay.
right. That's right. Something bad happened.
What about P?
P.
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 You mean
You gotta go to
go to the
the
bathroom.
P.
Yeah, okay.
Right. He ain't ride. Look, he ain't ride with me. You got him? You got your boy?
I take care of him. I take care of
See,
him.
that's what I'm
that's
talking
right.
about. See, that's black love. That's
Black
That
love.
is.
Black love.
We gotta support each
Gotta
other.
support each other.
Clearly,
That's right.
I'm
Got
from
your
Europe.
That's what I said when you walked in the room.
See?
It's like,
See?
who let her in here?
Who is that? Who is that? Check her out. Check her out.
What letter is that?
A, I guess. That go back to the A. That's the lowercase.
That's the lowercase
That's the
A.
lowercase A. The
Okay.
lowercase.
You got
The
the A with
lowercase.
the line.
Lowercase
The line
says
over.
Then you got the one with the U over it.
I ain't never understand that. I ain't never understand that.
either.
I
So
ain't never understand that.
long
Why you-
A.
Okay.
Teaching boys. Do y'all know what?
They don't
They don't know. Educate me. Somebody need to educate me.
The line of dash over it is long A, and it
That's
makes
A.
the A sound. Yeah,
Okay,
and
okay.
then if it has the I
U.
forgot what
The
it's
U.
called.
It's the U.
Over it, it's It's short. Long A.
Yeah, I ain't been to school.
Like
in a
So
while.
O.
apple, right?
So L, okay.
A.
Okay, ooh.
Yeah, everything
okay.
that starts with A.
Okay.
And then,
So can you do that with everything? All letters?
vowels, only with
Only
vowels.
vowels? Okay.
A-E-I-O-U. and
Okay.
Sometimes Y.
It's sometimes Y.
Yeah,
It's not a vowel.
That's not even.
It's not a vowel, but
Right, they be lying and tricking
sometimes.
folk.
It's
See, that's how the white man be getting
Oh
over
my
on the black
gosh.
man.
Okay.
No,
Because they
don't take that to your
strategically throw
teachers.
some things
Preach,
in
brother.
there in
Yes.
order to mix
Yes.
us up.
Yes.
Therefore,
No.
we can't move forward.
That's
Don't
fact.
do
Yes.
that.
Intelligence
Don't
that has
believe
been
nothing
bestowed
they say.
upon us.
Preach.
No,
Don't
I'm
believe
just
nothing
saying,
they
I'm
say.
just saying, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's right.
We ain't
First of
accepting
all,
it.
talk
It's
that.
his story,
Talk that.
7 figures.
not our story.
Yes, ma'am.
When your kids teacher call, I swear you better not beat them. You better
They
not
better
beat
not
them
call me at all.
Because they're talking about
Your son was telling us that it was the man that made these vowels. Therefore, that's why he did not pass his examination.
Well, you know.
because he ain't quoting what his
If
daddy
we go back to
said.
the, if we go back to the motherland,
That's
I don't
right.
think we had vowels over there.
Just made sounds. Just made sounds. Bless our heart.
I don't think we had
Thank God
those
for the
vowels.
English language and all others that follow.
No, you
Yeah,
just
I
gotta
guess.
be
You
need to
able, you gotta be
communicate.
able to be versatile.
There you go. That's right.
And be able to speak their language,
Talk to them.
answer their tests, regurgitate their story.
That's right. That's right.
But then know what the reality of it really is.
Facts.
And no
you
one has
can't be
ever
bought
stopped
into
that.
Facts.
So, but sometimes people will migrate to one or the other. But you got to be able to do both.
Children,
be
while you're in
versatile.
school, migrate to whichever one gives you a passing grade and a scholarship. After that,
And then when
do
you
what
come
you
home,
like.
There you go.
Right.
Talk that-
You
talk
go
that-
straight
Talk
Wakanda.
that-
Exactly.
Yeah. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Wow.
Because that's what you say.
Wakanda forever.
That's right, because you be trying that other stuff on the street,
That's
then
it.
you get beat down.
Yeah, you will get. Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna get beat
Yeah,
down.
you gotta have a little ebonics.
What street are you
Exactly.
hanging out on?
Huh?
What kind
I mean,
of street?
there you go.
You can't bring.
You gotta be versatile
They
out here.
bullied me in school because I was too proper. So I had to learn who to be
I
proper
understand
with,
that.
You gotta be a
and who
chameleon.
not to be proper with.
You got to be a chameleon out here.
Exactly.
You got to better fit in
That I
everywhere.
understand.
You got to be able to fit in everywhere.
I grew up in Germany, so when I came
Germany.
to the U.S., I
thought
was.
she was German.
No, I didn't. I knew I was a
Talking about
German.
speaking the Deutsch.
Deutsch.
Calling Hitler and, you know.
Germany.
Commie. Wow. Commie.
It never happened.
That's serious.
Not once in my life. Never.
I ain't never heard nothing good about
16
Germany.
years.
And none of that
And none
ever
of that
happened.
sauerkraut
Tell me some
like
good stuff
dropped
about
on you.
Germany. Tell me anything good about it.
It is a
Sauerkraut.
wonderful place.
Sounds
That's what you
delicious.
smell like.
Sounds delicious.
Sounds delicious. That's what you smell like. Sauerkraut. Your jokes is sauerkraut. How about that? No, I mean, I'll say this, not just for Germany, but I think that we don't explore enough.
Okay.
We don't travel enough. And the worst thing that I've ever heard our people say is it costs too much.
Okay.
It's the same price as them shoes, that hair weave, them lashes, them tats.
Okay, okay.
Like if you're investing in that short-term glamour.
Right.
Take that and reallocate it to a cultural experience.
Okay.
Because we are not the only ones in this world, and I believe that my personal advancements have become because I come from a family that required us to travel.
Okay.
It was beneficial being in a military family and environment, but growing up in a military environment, there were people that would not leave the U.S. base for nothing. They didn't know what, and it's not a wall; it's just a picket fence. On the other side, but they wouldn't go out. My parents demanded and made it a point to have us go out. We didn't even go to an all-American school.
Wow.
We went to German-American schools just to give us that understanding that it's not just us.
Got you.
It's not just the American way only. It's not the man or there's
chameleon.
Right.
Okay.
So literally being able to go in, and more so than the community, be able to take little things that I've learned from other countries and other places to apply it to what's important to me.
Right.
There's more than one way to skin a cat. Type thing.
I got you.
So
I follow you.
being in Germany, I think one of the greatest things was being in the military, and it's easy to travel.
Right.
It is easy to travel. Where we live, we were probably 45 minutes from the Czech Republic.
Okay.
Which was known as Czechoslovakia at the time.
Gotcha.
We were 2 hours or so from Italy. You could get to Spain, between breakfast
you just
and
sign
lunch.
out the tank.
No. Right. Now they have a great
tank today, man.
Right. They have a
Just fill it back up by
great
the time you come back.
That's right.
No, they got a great
Be
train
ready.
system.
Okay.
Their public transportation train system,
So is it like
literally
light rail?
connects.
Is it
oh
light rail,
no,
like-
it's a
okay.
bullet. It's like the
They got
like
them bullet trains.
yeah,
bullet trains?
that go a couple hundred miles an hour. Like
got
it's ridiculous. And for us, we could take what's called a weekend easy pass.
Okay.
You buy your train ticket.
Okay.
And it's good. Not every stop. You know how you got to get a stop.
understand.
It's good for the whole weekend.
Wow.
So it lasts 48 hours. You can get
Wow.
off and on wherever you want to go within the radius of where it's traveling that day, and you could go somewhere and spend the whole. You leave Friday. And come back Sunday before midnight
I got you.
on Monday
I follow you.
morning,
I follow
and
you.
you could just do whatever. So I thought that was good, and Americans were very welcomed.
Right.
I haven't been back since 2015, maybe 14.
Okay.
But
You gotta get back over there.
I mean, I still have family and everybody there. I've
Right.
just traveled other places besides there.
I understand.
Being there as a kid, I was ready to leave, and I wanted to be in America.
There you go.
Once I got here and
Now you ready.
smelled it and saw it, I was like, I don't want to go.
Something wrong with these Americans.
These American folks are terrible.
Right? Oh, like, oh my God, you're gonna eat that? Like
Wow.
all of that?
Yeah.
But-
They say us Americans are overweight, obese.
Yeah, we just look at things differently, and I think for every family to get your kids while they're younger
Right.
will really help them explore ideas of where they want to go and what they want to be
Got you.
when they grow up.
I got you.
So your boys are old enough now where a pilgrimage anywhere.
That's
like
right.
literally getting them out of these United States of America onto another continent.
Right.
And not just on a vacation where you hang out in Margaritaville and all things America made in China.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
actually finding an opportunity to get them embedded with other youth. There's all sorts of programs. Ask Siri, ask Alexa,
Ask
ask
Siri, ask
Echo,
Alexa. Echo.
ask Google. Like literally you can
Siri,
ask.
can you
And
please help
I'm
me?
gonna help somebody now.
Okay.
You talk about the money thing, and people saying they can't afford it.
Right.
man.
All right. If you can't afford it,
Okay.
Oh my God, he's
The
gonna say
cheap
something
way.
stupid.
Talk to him.
this is
don't-
educational.
Talk to him.
The cheap way, inexpensive way
Okay.
of exploring outside of the United States of America is simply taking a cruise.
Facts.
I thought he was gonna say something like human
Facts.
trafficking or get yourself. That's who you are.
Why would he say-
Get yourself
what's on your mind?
kidnapped.
Exactly.
What is on your mind?
No, that is who
obviously
he's
the way
been.
she thinks
Germany?
that Germany,
That's
exactly.
it.
She's trying to do
Concentration
import,
camps.
export. That's
Concentration
right.
camps.
She's
See?
trying to gas.
I told you.
I'm
That's
just
all I have
telling
to know
you.
about Germany.
No,
Only thing.
just simply take a cruise.
Senior
That's
producer,
all.
has he not been speaking
Just-
stupidity all day
just
long?
take
What?
a
And
simple
all of a
cruise.
sudden- What?
And then when the cruise ship dock,
There you go. Get out.
get off, take a little taxi,
Boom, boom, boom.
explore,
Yep.
buy some trinkets,
Hang out.
hang out,
There you
find
go.
out about the culture, get
There you
back
go.
on the boat.
Right,
and then
right,
travel
right,
to the
right.
next destination.
That's it. Boom.
is.
Exactly.
You don't got to outside the country.
Right.
That's
That's
right.
simple.
It's very inexpensive.
I don't
$200,
think-
$400 per person.
Right.
You good.
I don't think us as black people are really poor anymore. I don't think we really poor. I think we really can get out there and
Poor collectively or poor individually? Because I know some.
Collectively.
Okay, I was going to clarify. I know
Yeah.
collectively.
I got a few.
I know some people.
Collectively.
They sort of,
Like-
yeah, they low in the pocket.
like you know, I own a barbershop, Imperial Barber Lounge, and we always talk about how our kids nowadays are growing up in cul-de-sacs. Cul-de-sacs. We're not really growing up in the hood.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What's
So-
side?
What's side? East. But I just
From
feel like
T-neck. So it ain't
Don't
no
be telling
side.
people I'm Thug Fizzle in the house.
There's no sides in his neighborhood.
No sides.
There's no
I got
sides.
a bullet wound
Let me tell
and
you,
a
I
white
know a
knife
gang-
wound.
I know a
got
gangster
I
from
got a
Germany
bullet and a
different.
white-
He is
and a
from
knife
T-neck.
wound. I got evidence of my thugness.
wow.
That's right. Yeah.
All done in Sharpie. It will wash off.
Well, it was Sharpie. Take it a little
Sharpie.
little strong, little something water,
Yeah, I'm
little
just
dub,
saying.
little dub.
I'm just
That
saying.
temporary tattoo
Look,
it was on
The
point.
the
It
hand
was on
tattoos.
point.
You get
Right,
the
the hand
tattoos. That's funny. That's funny. Kids love that. But I just feel like that, you know, with us growing up now, the kids growing up in cul-de-sacs, and us as black men and women and families and everything, we able to provide more for them now. You know what I'm saying? We can take those out of the country trips.
Right.
We can go not just to grandma's house for vacation or, you know, the next state over to see cousin or whatever.
Right.
We can go across on the East Coast, West Coast, wherever you live.
Absolutely.
And really
And that's really
experience some things.
one thing for me that the internet has brought to life.
Okay.
For people.
Gotcha.
Because pre-internet,
You
ain't
ain't
nobody
know
left
what's
their neighborhood. They
Nah.
Right.
they
You
still
ain't know-
thinking the world
Right,
is
it's flat.
flat.
Right.
They don't know nothing about a globe.
That's right.
None of that
That's right.
outside
That's
of the
right.
you know.
All I know is they little streets in their neighborhood.
You got it.
That's
but
it.
the internet
Right.
came on and you saw the
Got to see and
the
explore.
women with
See?
the
That's right.
titties out from
told you.
the National Geographic.
Say you finna go there.
And-
Talk about me.
Say you
No,
finna go
I
there.
knew it.
No, I'm
So you
just
knew it was
saying.
coming.
Look at he put his hat way down. He put his hat way
Well,
down.
No, I'm
you
just
know,
saying. You
yeah.
knew there was a God out
It's-
there.
it was somebody outside there.
And we had to go visit
That's right.
the motherland.
That's right.
Because
That's right.
Africa, you
Yep.
know, out of the country. And that's how they look. So, you know,
Justified.
behold me
Justified.
not going to explore. You know, I want to compare and contrast.
That's right. That's right.
You
That's
know,
right. No, you want to see other little things outside the world.
Exactly. You need to see some things.
I understand. I understand.
Imperial Barber Lounge
Imperial
is
Barber
where?
Lounge.
How can they find Imperial Barber Lounge?
You can find us at 511 East 36th Street. We're located in the NODA community. We're directly behind the NODA with a neighborhood theater. We're in the underground, so you can come over there and check us out. You can find us on Instagram at Imperials. Imperial is spelled with an E, not an I, with an E. And then you can find us on Imperial Barber Lounge on Instagram and as well on Facebook.
Family, don't go anywhere. You are tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media,
Hey.
the voice of the community.
Hey.
I don't know why I was waiting for you to say, ooh,
I was.
I felt it. I really felt like you wanted to. You should have.
To jump in.
Yeah.